So hello there mates, and welcome back to a video in high-speed flight cam. And today we're going to beat time machine. Lagging, the quality. Ah, no, what? Never mind. I'm just gonna let the copyright override instead. I want to. It's still a small creator, and while I'm beating this level, let me talk about it. I'm a Filipino, and yes, I love being a Filipino, e- even though our country is super hard, it's still pretty nice to live in, because even though every time we go outside, we go super bad, we're still happy because at least we are happy in everything we go on. And I am speaking from, and even though I'm 5'2", it's not good expression. Okay, I only I only play Geometry Dash for my favorite game, and yes, I hope that robtop will make another great update for the Geometry Dash community. And yes, we hope so because I am expecting 2.3 and not in 2.1, because this is only a mod because we will. I mean, I am broke, and yes, and it's still busy on it. I think so, right? Well, in the way, I am going to talk about level series in Geometry Dash. Firstly, Story Madness, and yes, even though it's the first main level, I think it's pretty classic, and yes, I don't need it for its pretty boring 1.0 style. It's still pretty nice to see that robtop really made a lot of, you know, things before he got into something greater than Stereo Madness, and I think it's pretty great to see that robtop really made levels super cool and go on with the style with them. And I'm gonna put it in classic speed. And yes, it's the C2, but instead it's changed to classic. So next is back on track. Many people say it's an extreme demon, even though in our perspective, it's still a normal level, and it's pretty cool, but it sticks with the 1.0 style, which I think is also classic, but in my opinion, I think it's only about indies. A2. Yes, I am not kidding, because since the memes about back and track is in there, I mean, it's still pretty cool to see that Laptop still made a lot of levels, and I don't blame him to say, I mean, I don't blame him that the levels are pretty trash, but since he made them before 2.2, which was the coolest level, even though GD Colon makes the spider fighting dash, yes, it's pretty classic and it's becoming a meme now, but back to back on track. And next, it's still pretty cool, so I'm just gonna put it in A2 since nobody cares. And a lot of these are 100% my opinions. And next is Polar Polar Geese is my favorite because not of the third poem but instead of the song. And I think it's pretty cool to sing all over and over. Yeah. So, however, we want, but I think it's pretty cool to hear every time. It gives me the nostalgia, and yes, I love it. F. Next is B. This weather is inconsistent is riot. When I was before, I even downloaded Geometry Dash Mode. I have Geometry Dash license, so because it's very expensive. So I tried beating Dryad, and then I am pretty bad at the game at the time. So since I may still be one YouTuber in that time. Oh my gosh! And what the heck is so since I was still a small YouTuber at the time, so I have another YouTube YouTube account which is named after a band named Japanese X, and I think it's now pretty long since it's on my other phone, and my other phone is also dead. Pretty dead. Yep. And the videos in there are pretty much like crap. And I made it back in 2021, and I exploded because of the things that I made. And I think it's pretty cool, but since I'm in here, I think I'm gonna start now. And back to Riot. So since the first part of the upside down part always gets me every time. So since I don't know how to, I don't know how the gameplay works, so I always die in that part. Next, yeah, I think I'm just gonna put it in the I can't in the I hate series. Yes, I didn't complete it yet, and as you can see, still in 62%. And next is base after base. This is the most easiest hard level I ever need to never know because it's pretty cool. I mean, Bartrox made the gameplay worse, and yes, there is some missing spike right over this part, which is a um, rub top mistake, which is still not fixed. And I think it's not pretty cool, but since the lag is killing me, it means that I am also dying pretty much in every part of the level. But I don't blame my phone. It's the literal video maker that I'm using. It's pretty laggy whenever I play a level, and that's why when I played Staring Night earlier, I lagged super bad, and I don't even know what to do at that point. But I base after base, I'm gonna put it in the classic tiers. Next is John. No, what? I think it was what was it? Top one yes. Top one. I thought it was so half level. I still haven't beaten it the black hearts. No, I'm not racist. I think it's very hard, in my opinion. And yes, jump pads always gets in every single time. And I'm not kidding. And I think I'm gonna put it in the classic touristic. I mean the classic. Next is jumper. Yes, even though there are some parts that are boring, like the ship parts, I think it's still pretty cool. But since I downloaded this geometry dash mod, I think jumper is gonna go in the F2. Why, you may ask? I already said it's only my opinion. And I think jumper should get a lot more than those boring parts. Those boring ship parts, I would say. But pretty much I beat it, and it took super short to easily beat it, and yes, I am not complaining, even though it's a full army. But everybody say that, oh no, ISV Flaken's F tier list is bad. Oh, no, I don't care, bro. I mean, I'm making this video. It's pretty hard, okay? Okay, you're not the video maker. If you make me a video of every tier list, I'm gonna not believe you. Instead, I'm just gonna believe Stallion, GD Colon, and everything else. Anyway, shout out to GD Colon for making a pretty much cool, for making a cool practice of every level. And yes, I love it. Anyways, back to the tier list. We got Time Machine. Pretty much it's a triple spike abuse from Mr. Robtop. Don't remix it. Even though Michigan has passed away, I think his generation is still always survive what. So I think I'm just gonna put Time Machine in Classic 2. Next is Cycles. Also, I think the fake jump oh, I mean jump outs are like super overused. I don't mean that everybody has this jump I think I'm just gonna put it into next is Next in Cycles is X-Step. Pretty cool design, the sounds nice, the gameplay is pretty, how can I say, pretty good in the eye, unlike some levels, okay? Don't make me think that Dash was good. Dash, yes, it is really good. The gameplay, yes, it's for what the game also didn't make it yet, so I think I'm just gonna put except in the 8th tier because of how amazing the gameplay and the visuals is at least I think also for a reason and this is the I think I didn't plan I'm almost ending. I don't know. Next is Clutterfly. Clutterfly, it uses a lot of these kind of portals. And I hate it. Okay? Don't ask me. I hate the portals. Okay? I hate them portals. Okay? Don't ask me why do I hate those portals. I hate them because like Striker, I used to hate them because they always I mean, I always die at the same part, so I think I'm just gonna put it in cook tier. Next is theory of everything or toe, not the real toe because if it's if the level is made by robtop's toe, it's probably gonna be trash. So I think this level is pretty cool. The same as X step, so I'm just gonna put it in S tier. So since a lot of these levels and a lot of tier lists in here are always my opinions, so since so you can make another great tier list. So upon that, I think I'm just gonna put this in S tier. Next is Electroman Adventures. Electroman Adventures took me a lot of attempts to beat, but I think it's pretty cool. The design, it's pretty good for the new update. And back then, the aesthetic, the blocks used, it's pretty nostalgic to see that 1.9 is still around and not many people use the breakable blocks. And yes, robtop did it only once. So since the original version, the original concept, before the update, robtop already made an Electroman Adventures, but since the breakable blocks update wasn't still around, instead he added a non-breakable block and put it in the level before he deleted it, and then just put the breakable blocks and then put it in there. So I think it's gonna be in B tier. Next is Clubstep. It's the first demon in the main level. Yes, it is based on 1.9, and yes, there are invisible blocks. So I think we're gonna put this in the classic too, because of how hard it is and how classic it is. And yes, I don't blame it, but it's still in the classic tier list. So since our classic tier list is there too much of levels, now we're gonna lock that up. Next is electrodynamic. I think Rob Top should make it the second um demon because it's also pretty hard. The first part pretty it's pretty it's pretty easy until you make it in the ship part and the two-speed portals. It's gonna get worse than this. How is RobTech making every level harder? Next is Hexagon Force. I think Hexagon Force is pretty cool. The designs are cool. I think it's also cool. The gameplay, it's pretty much inside this, okay? The insane. And the next, I'm just gonna put it in A tier. Next is Flash Processing. And it's now, we're in the mid 2.0s. This is where the wave part, what the hell, why is my phone super bad now? Now, we have been in a new, we have a new portrait, which is the wave. It took long enough for RobTop to make it, but I don't blame him. I think I'm just gonna put it in G tier. No, But since the level was also inspired Zobros to make nine circles because some of the blocks are used in nine circles and it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna put it in the classic too. Wait, I didn't touch B tier. Next is geometrical dominator. Since the geometrical dominator is pretty cool and all, but I think it's still gonna be in F tier. Why? The invisible part gets me every time and I hate it. Okay, don't ask me why, but I hate it. So since that thing is pretty much harder than anything else, I think I'll just put it in B tier. Yes. So I
have
mean it's good.
increasingly become
There's
crazy.
nothing that can put this
Have
forever
increasingly become crazy and
inspiration
self-destructive.
go harder than I ask it.
Have
Okay?
increasingly become crazy and self-destructive because through excessive
Okay. We're almost close. I
have
think I'm just
increasingly
gonna end
become
the video
crazy and
here. So
self-destructive
goodbye
because
everybody.
through
So also
excessive
consider
thinking they
liking,
have lost
subscribing.
touch with the essence of life.
Bye.